Hello everyone, welcome again in this tutorial. In this month we have celebrated our 72nd Republic Day, and we all know that India is a biggest democratic country in the world. Means India is one of the largest democratic country of the world, and we are uh, we are proud of our nation. We are proud of our nation, and we know that we have struggled a lot for this independence and for getting this democracy. So we all know that the importance of the democracy, importance of independence, and what is the importance of these things, we all know that. So uh, today we will discuss about this in this chapter also. This is our 11th chapter of history, the making of the national movement 1870s to 1947 तक, कैसे नेशनल मूवमेंट स्टार्ट हुआ और कैसे ये आगे बढ़ा, कैसे हमें 1947 को फ्रीडम मिला, यही हम इस चैप्टर में पढ़ेंगे. सो द इमर्जेंस ऑफ नेशनलिज्म की जो फीलिंग थी वो कैसे इंडिया में इमर्ज हुई, लोगों को कैसे लोगों ने सोचा कि वी आर द पार्ट ऑफ अ नेशन, वी ऑल आर इक्वल, वी ऑल आर द पार्ट ऑफ दिस नेशन. हाउ पीपल स्टार्टेड फीलिंग दिस इज द बिगेस्ट क्वेश्चन बिफोर talking about the independent and before talking about anything other. Like, the above mentioned developments led the people to ask a crucial question: what is this country of India and for whom is it meant? The answer that gradually emerged was India was the people of India. All the people, irrespective of class, color, caste, creed, language, or gender. And the country, its resources and systems were meant for all of them. With this answer came the awareness that the British were exercising control over the resources of India and the lives of its people. And until this control was ended, India would not be for Indian. Okay. Means before this feeling of nationalism, people were not aware about the feeling of this, that we are the part of a country. लोगों को ये नहीं पता था, आज़ादी से पहले, इंडिपेंडेंस से पहले लोगों को ये नहीं पता था दैट वी ऑल आर अ पार्ट ऑफ दिस कंट्री एंड वी हैव टू गेट फ्रीडम फ्रॉम द ब्रिटिशर्स. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल उनको ये फील कराना, उनको ये बताना ज़रूरी था दैट वी ऑल आर इक्वल एंड वी हैव टू डू समथिंग फॉर द फ्रीडम. For that, this is a very important thing to grow a feeling of nationalism in their heart. This consequences began to be clearly stated by the political association formed after 1850, especially those that came into being in the 1870s and 1880s. Most of the lawyers, the more important ones were the Pune Sarvajanik Sabha, the Indian Associated, the Madras Mahajan Sabha, the Bombay Presidency Association, and of course the Indian National Congress. These were some important parties, and these were some important groups of people. Those played a very important role in the freedom of India. Note the name Pune Sarvajanik Sabha. The literal meaning of Sarvajanik is of or for all the people. Sarva, all, plus Janik, of the people. Through many of these associations function in specific part of the country, their goals were stated as the goals of all the people of India, not those of any one region, community, or classes. They worked with the idea that the people should be sovereign. What is the meaning of sovereign? Sovereign means the capacity to act independently without outside interference. It means sovereign. A modern consequence and a key feature of nationalism. In other words, they believed that the Indian people should be empowered to take decisions regarding their affairs. The dissatisfaction with British rule intensified in 1870s and 1880s. The Arms Act was passed in 1878, disallowing Indians from possessing arms. In the same year, The Vernacular Press Act was also enacted in an effort of silence those who were critical of the government. The act allowed the government to confiscate the assets of newspaper, including their printing presses. In the newspaper published anything that was found objectionable. In 1830, there was a furor over the attempt by the government to introduce the Libert Bill. The bill provided for the trial of British or European person by Indians. The South equality between British and Indian judges of the country. But when white opposition forced the government to withdraw the bill, Indians were emerged. The event highlighted the racial attitudes of the British in India. The need of an all Indian organization of educated Indians had been felt since 1880, but the Libert Bill controversy deepened this desire. The Indian National Congress was established when 72 delegates from all over the country met at Bombay in December 1885. The early leadership, Dadabhai Nauroji, Firoz Shah Mehta, Badruddin Tyabji, W.C. Banerjee, Surendranath, among others, were earlier from Bombay and Calcutta. Nauroji, a businessman and publicist, settled in London and for a time member of the British Parliament, guided the youngest nationalist, a retired British official, A.O. Hume. It is a very important name, A.O. Hume. He also played a part in bringing Indians from a various regions together. Publicist means someone who publishes an idea by circulating information, writing reports, speaking at meetings. A nation in the making means this was the time when the India एज अ नेशन इट वाज इन मेकिंग. जब इंडिया एक नेशन बन रहा था उस टाइम लोगों के दिलों में वो एक नेशन का की फॉर्म में आ रहा था बिफोर द इंडिपेंडेंस ही. It has often been said that the Congress in the first 20 years was moderated in its objectives and methods. During the period, it demanded a greater voice for Indians in the government and in administration. It wanted the Legislative Council to be made more representative, given more power, and introduced in province where none existed. It demanded that Indians be placed in high position in the government. For this purpose is called for civil service examination to be held in India as well as not just in London. The demand for Indianization of the administration was part of the movement against racism, since most important jobs at the time was monopolized by white officials, and the British generally assumed that Indians could not be given position of responsibility, since British officers were sending a major part of their large salaries home. Indianization, it was hoped, would also reduce the drain of wealth to England. मीन्स इंडिया के जो पीपल थे वो चाहते थे कि इंडिया के लोगों को ही बड़ी पोस्ट पे रखा जाए ताकि जो हमारी जो मनी है वो जो अदर कंट्री में जा रहा है वो ना जाए और जो पैसा है वो यहीं रहे. Other demands, including the separation of the judiciary from the executive and repeal of the Arms Act and the freedom of speech and expression. ये जो कुछ freedoms थी जो उन्होंने demand की थी. Repeal means to undo law, to officially end the validity of something such as a law. The early Congress also raised a number of economic issues. It declared that British rule had led to poverty and famines. Increase in the land revenue had impoverished peasants and zamindars, and exports of grains to Europe had created food shortage. मतलब ये सब जो थे उनके लूप होल थे ब्रिटिश गवर्नमेंट के. सो ये सबसे बड़ी प्रॉब्लम थी उनकी. द कांग्रेस डिमांडेड a reduction of revenue, cut in military expenditure, and more funds in for irrigation. It passed many resolutions on the salt tax, treatment of Indian laborers abroad, and the suffering of forest dwellers caused by an interfering forest administration. All this shows that, despite being a body of the educated elite, the Congress did not talk only on behalf of professional groups, jamidars, or industrialists. The moderate leaders want to develop public awareness about the unjust nature of British rules. They published newspaper, wrote articles, and showed how British rule was leading to the economic ruin of the country. They criticized British rule in their speeches and sent representatives to different parts of the country to mobilize public opinions. They felt that the British had respect for the ideals of freedom and justice, and so they would accept the just demand of Indians. What was necessary, therefore, was to express their demands and make the government aware of the feelings of Indians. So, अब हम पढ़ेंगे लोगों ने कैसे डिमांड करी that freedom is our birthright. By the 1890s, many Indians began to raise questions about the political style of the Congress. In Bengal, Maharashtra, and Punjab, leaders such as Bipin Chandra Pal, Bal Gangadhar Tilak, and Lala Lajpat Rai were beginning to explore more radical objectives and methods. They criticized the moderates for their politics of prayers and emphasized the importance of self reliance and constructive work. They argued that people must rely on their own strength, not on the good intention of the government. People must fight for Swaraj. Tilak raised the slogan freedom is my birthright and I shall have it. तिलक जो है बाल गंगाधर तिलक जिन्होंने ये स्लोगन बनाया था दैट स्वतंत्रता मेरा जन्म सिद्ध अधिकार है और मैं उसे लेकर रहूँगा. फ्रीडम इज़ माई बर्थ राइट एंड आई शैल हैव इट. In 1905, Viceroy Curzon partitioned Bengal. In that time, Bengal was the biggest province of British India and include Bihar and parts of Orissa. The British argued for dividing Bengal for reason of administrative कन्वीनियंस. क्योंकि बंगाल एक बहुत ही बड़ा पार्ट था तो बंगाल जो ब्रिटिशर्स ने डिसाइड किया कि हम बंगाल को 2 पार्ट्स में डिवाइड कर देंगे ताकि उनको उस पर रूल करने के लिए आसानी हो. बट व्हाट डिड एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव कन्वीनियंस मीन? Who convinced did it represent clearly? It was closely tied to the interest of British officials and businessmen. Even so, instead of removing the non-Bengali areas from province, the government separated East Bengal and merged it with Assam. Perhaps the main British motive were to curtail the influence of Bengali politicians and the split of Bengali people. तो उनका मेन मोटो था कि जो बंगाली लोगों की पावर है उसको तोड़ देना, उसको 2 भागों में बांट देना. दैट्स वाई उन्होंने बोला कि हम बंगाल को 2 पार्ट्स में डिवाइड कर देंगे, उसका एक पार्ट कट करके असम के साथ जोड़ दिया. द पार्टीशन ऑफ बंगाल infuriated people all over India. लोगों को बहुत गुस्सा आया इस बात पे. All section of the Congress, the moderates of the radical as they may be called, opposed it. Large public meeting and demonstrative were organized and novel method of mass protest developed. The struggle that unfolded came to be known as the Swadeshi movement, strongest in Bengal but with echoes elsewhere too. The Deltaic Andhra of इंस्टेंस इट वॉज नॉन एज वंदे मातरम मूवमेंट. फिगर 3 में आप देख सकते हैं ये बाल गंगाधर तिलक जी की पिक्चर है. नोटिस द नेम ऑफ द न्यूज़पेपर अगर आपको दिख रहा हो तो. दैट लाइज ऑन द टेबल केसरी. केसरी जो है न्यूज़पेपर का नाम है. अ मराठी न्यूज़पेपर एडिटेड बाय तिलक बिकम वन ऑफ द स्ट्रॉन्गेस्ट क्रिटिक्स ऑफ ब्रिटिश रूल. दिस इज फिगर 4. 1000 जॉइन द डेमोन्स्ट्रेशन ड्यूरिंग द स्वदेशी मूवमेंट. फिगर 5 लाला लाजपत राय की फिगर है. अ नेशनलिस्ट फ्रॉम पंजाब. ही वॉज वन ऑफ द लीडिंग मेंबर ऑफ द रेडिकल ग्रुप विच वॉज क्रिटिकल ऑफ द politic of petitions. He was also an active member of the Arya Samaj. The Swadeshi movement sought to oppose British rule and encourage the ideas of self-help. Swadeshi enterprised national education and use of Indian languages to fight for Swaraj. The radical advocated mass mobilization and boycott of British institutions and goods. Some individuals also began to suggest that revolutionary violence would be necessary to overthrow British rule. The opening decades of the 20th century were marked by other developments as A group of Muslim landlords and Nawabs formed the All Indian Muslim League at Dhaka in 1906. The league supported the partition of Bengal. It desired separate electorates for Muslim, a demand conceded by the government in 1909. Some sets of the councils were now reserved for Muslim, who could be elected by Muslim voters. This tempted the government, and the two groups reunited in December 1915. Next year, the Congress and the Muslim League signed the historic Lucknow Pact and decided to work together for representative government in the country. The growth of मास नेशनलिज्म जो है वो कैसे बढ़ा लोगों में. मास नेशनलिज्म मतलब एक बड़े लेवल पे लोगों में नेशनलिज्म की फीलिंग. आफ्टर 1919 द स्ट्रगल अगेंस्ट ब्रिटिश रूल ग्रेजुअली बिकम अ मास मूवमेंट इन्वॉल्विंग पीजेंट्स, tribal, students and women in large number, and occasionally factory worker as well. Certain business group too began to actively support the Congress in the 1920s. Why was this so? The First World War altered the economic and political situation in India. It led to a huge rise in the defense expenditure of the government in India. The government in turn increased taxes on individual income and business profit. Increased military expenditure and the demand of war supplies led to a sharp rise in price which created great difficulties for the common people. क्योंकि उस टाइम सेकेंड वर्ल्ड वार जो थी वो प्रोग्रेस पे थी. ऑन द अदर हैंड बिजनेस ग्रुप reaped fabulous profit from the war. As you have seen, the war created a demand of industrial goods like jute bags, cloth, rails, and caused a decline of import from the countries into India. So, Indian industries expanded during the war. An Indian business group began to demand greater opportunities for development. The war also led the British to expand their army. Villages were pressurized to supply soldiers for an alien cause. मतलब अब लोगों से इंडिया से उन्हें सोल्जर्स की ज़रूरत थी फॉर द सेकेंड वर्ल्ड वॉर, एंड अ लार्ज नंबर ऑफ सोल्जर्स वर सेंट टू सर्व अब्रोड. Many returned after the war with an understanding of the way in which imperialist power were exploiting the people of Asia and Africa, and with a desire of oppose colonial rule in India. Furthermore, in 1917, there was a revolution in Russia. News about peasants and workers' struggles and ideas of socialism circulated widely. लोगों तक socialism, nationalism की जो feeling थी वो लोगों तक पहुंचने लग गई, and inspiring Indian nationalist. उसके बाद जब महात्मा गांधी का रोल इसमें आता है इंडिया में, द एडवेंट ऑफ महात्मा गांधी, it is in these circumstances that Mahatma Gandhi emerged as a mass leader. As you may know, Gandhiji, aged 46, arrived in India in 1915 from South Africa, having led Indians in that country in non-violent marches against racist restrictions. He was already a respected leader, known internationally. His South Africa campaign had brought him to contact with various types of Indians: Hindu, Muslim, Parsis and Christians, Gujaratis, Tamils and North Indians, and upper class merchants, lawyers and workers. Mahatma Gandhi spent his first years in India traveling throughout the country, understanding the people, their needs and overall situation. His earliest interventions were in local movement in Champaran, Kheda and Ahmedabad, where he came into contact with Rajendra Prasad and Vallabhbhai Patel in Ahmedabad. He led a successful mill worker strike in 1918. Let us now focus in some detail on the movement organized between 1919 and 1920. This is the picture. Figure 6. Founder of the National Congress, Durban, South Africa, 1895. इसमें है along with other Indians, Mahatma Gandhi established the National Congress to fight against racial discrimination. Can you identify Gandhiji? He is standing at the center of the row at the back wearing a coat and tie. Here is Mahatma Gandhi. You can see that in this picture. This. The Rowlatt Satyagraha. In 1919, Gandhiji gave a call for a satyagraha against the Rowlatt Act that the British had just passed. The act curbed fundamental rights such as the freedom of expression and strengthened police power. Mahatma Gandhi, Muhammad Ali Jinnah, and others felt that the government had no right to restrict people's basic freedom. They criticized the act as devilish and they totally criticized this act. They called it as a tyrannical. Gandhiji asked the Indian people to observe 6 April 1990 as a day of non-violent opposition to this act. As a day of humiliation and prayer, the Hartal means strike, Satyagraha Sabha were set up to launch the movement. The Rowlatt Satyagraha turned out to be the first all-Indian struggle against the British government. Although it was largely restricted the cities, in April 1990 there were a number of demonstrations and hartals in the country, and the government used brutal measures to suppress them. The Jallianwala Bagh atrocities inflict the General Dyer in Amritsar and Baisakhi Day were a part of this repression. On learning about the massacres, Rabindranath Tagore expressed the pain and anger of the country by renouncing his knighthood. During the Rowlatt Satyagraha, the participation tried to ensure that Hindus and Muslims were united in the fight against British rule. So this was a very important time of the India to get independence from the British.